Marcus. I'm currently majoring in English education, and while I do have a job as a server at a restaurant, I did take off this summer just so I'd have a little bit more vacation time, to just relax and unwind. Most of my family is from Jamaica, specifically Kingston. So, one of the places that I hope to travel to this summer is definitely going to be my hometown. They will probably be expecting us, so we're definitely going to give them a visit. One of my educational goals that I want to fulfill this summer is speeding up the process to me getting my bachelor's. So I've taken the initiative by taking several classes this summer, um, so that I can hopefully just speed run towards getting my degree. Another thing I want to work on is my newly acquired skill set that I've been working on is cooking. And recently I've been doing like a lot of baking, like of cakes and like pies and stuff like that. But I want to get more used to cooking more wholesome, nutritious meals. For health reasons and also just so we can maintain that summer body. So that's definitely something I'm going to work on as well. And in addition to that, I also want to take the time to learn a new language, specifically Spanish. A lot of my coworkers and a lot of my friends are Spanish, and I just love the sound of the language. And I also feel that if I were to learn it, that I would just grow closer in my relationships um, with those companions of mine, and also just get a deeper perspective on their thoughts and um, culture and things like that. So I think that'd be very interesting. Um, in this course specifically, though, I feel like it would definitely help me to learn how to create a safe space for English learners in my future classroom. Just creating a place where they can feel like they have a good opportunity to learn and to grow and to feel accepted and to not feel like that their native tongue is inhibiting them in any way in their educational journey. And I definitely feel like this class will help me to gain the know how and how to successfully accomplish that goal. Moving on to this week's lesson, I learned quite a bit. I definitely learned, first off, that we should refer to English learners as emergent bilinguals as opposed to just English learners. More, more specifically, we would be acknowledging the fact that that they would take English lessons for the purpose of them learning English, but that they can also advance in their home language as well. So rather than just acknowledging them as limited or merely as learners of English, that we would also see that their potential to learn two different languages and to celebrate their bilingual capabilities. Um, another thing that I thought was very interesting was that there is a lot of emerging bilinguals in the United States currently, even more so than regular English language speakers. As a matter of fact, at least 1 in 10 students in the United States are emerging bilingual. And that, if you add it up, accounts to at least like close to 5 million students in the United States are emerging bilingual. And of course, these have come with, um, complications, especially in the educational systems, that a lot of them tend to struggle, with not having full English comprehension. And the government has taken initiatives to try to solve this predominant issue by creating new laws and policies to combat them. One of them, one of the more critical ones, is the Bilingual Education Act. This policy provided financial assistance to educational institutions so that they may then use the funds to create new and imaginative programs that would be helpful to secondary and elementary institutions. In addition to this, another important policy was the Filer versus Doe, and that essentially said that it wanted to stress that it was very imperative that K through 12 education be administered to all students. They said it was a fundamental and protective right that should be given to all pupils regardless of their citizenship or residency status. And last but certainly not least, I think it's one of the most important ones in all of history, the No Child Left Behind Act. And that said that English language learners should not only be expected to develop English proficiency, but they should also be able to obtain the same academic content and academic achievement status that's expected of English language learners. So, it goes without saying that those laws like that have definitely served to promote the the educational journeys of emerging bilinguals. But there's also some things that we as instructors, we can also take some actions to ensure that they are feeling accepted within our schools and that their cultures are being respected. So simple things such as learning the proper pronunciation of our students' original names, confronting our own biases and preconceptions about our students, um, taking the time to learn their language, just to, deepen our relationships with our students, and even learning about the students' family or their traditions or their culture or their values. All those things can work towards helping us to break those boundaries that we might have with students from another culture besides ours. So I thought that was very interesting, and I look forward to learning more things as we continue throughout this semester. Nice to meet you all. Bye.